Good morning. It's 7:58 a.m. on January the 7th, 2021 here in Salem, Indiana. Hello. Um, Hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Um, yeah. I'm going to wait a few moments. I'm hands-free now. I've got my phone in a little one of those clamps that my husband had bought from your cell phone with a light on it. Good morning. Yes, how do you move beyond the hurt within? Oh my goodness. You know, I know a lot of you have been following what was going on in the news in the United States, and a lot of people are feeling disappointed, even though you don't live in the United States, even in other countries, you're feeling hurt within and disappointment, and you thinking, how can I move beyond the hurt because it hurts so much? That's a very good question, and you have every right to feel hurt. You really do. When you're feeling hurt within and pain within, you feel like you've been let down. You feel like you've been lied to. You're disappointed, and you've tried to keep that light going. You've tried to keep that hope within, that things would turn around. If you're in the United States or anywhere in the world, that things would turn around, that people would do the right thing. But then only to find out it's not getting any better, it's getting worse. We're looking at a global situation, a global game that's playing out. It's global. It's been the same game for hundreds and hundreds of years with different players in the game. And it is hurtful. I'm just going to say it's hurtful for a lot of people when you see what has happened, especially here in America, because, we want a bright future. No matter where you're at, you want a bright future for your children. I want a bright future for my children. But after yesterday, and it's okay to talk about this. It's okay to talk about your disappointments. You've got to get them out there. You've got to bring them up. You've got to speak about it. Get it all out of you so you can move beyond it, because that is what we need to do. We need to move beyond the hurt that we feel within, because things have clearly turned for a lot of people. They have. Yeah, I would encourage you to take a deep look within yourself is what I would encourage you to do. Take a deep look within yourself. Go within and find your answers. Pray, meditate, do what you need to do. Pause the button on life. Just put that pause button. Step back and refocus your life. Step back, turn off the TV. Don't read any of the news articles. Don't read it. Don't read nothing. Take time out for yourself. Do it for your peace of mind. And as you do, look around you. Look at the physical people who are around you. That's what matters. That's what you need to focus on. The people, when you're just standing there and you have people in your home and you're looking around, those are the people that matter. Your friends matter. That's what you need to focus on. Focus on building stronger relationships within your family, within your circle of friends. We've got to do that. We've got to make our relationships much stronger than they ever were before. We need to do away with all the distractions that's been taking place in the world. There's too much distractions taking place on a global scale. When you look around you and what you see are the people around you, that's who matter. That's the people who are in your life. That's the people you love. That's what we need to focus on. Focus on being there for one another. That's what we have got to do. And your children, if you are a parent and you have children in your home, they're looking to you for strength. Okay, they're watching you. They're watching every single thing you do. They're watching how you react to the turning events that are taking place globally. They're watching you. And they're thinking, okay, what do we do now? Your children need you for guidance. They do. They look up to you. They need you to be strong. And how you respond to what's going on is going to play a critical role in how they respond throughout their life, because they're learning from you. Okay, they're learning from you. Do you lash out at the world? Do you get angry within? It's okay to get angry. It's okay to get upset, but how you respond, what you do with that anger and that upsettedness that's within you, it makes all the difference. Okay, I think we can, like, when we get upset, there's no need to be violent. There's no need to lash out. We can turn that around for good. We can project that in positive ways that build up our relationships. We can do productive things in our life. We have to channel that in the right direction. We've got to look out for ourselves, you all. We've got to look out for our families. We've got to look out for our friends. These are bumpy days ahead, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's gonna be bad, and I'm not a fear, gloom and doom. It's going to be bad. It's a rough road. And you've got to be strong. I've said it all along. You've got to build within. You've got to build yourself within. And if you say, well, I can't, I'm heartbroken, I feel so shattered, you've got to pull yourself together. Don't let that darkness do that to you. Don't let them break you down and trample all over you. You cannot allow it. You've got to say, no, enough. I'm not going to let them do this to me. I'm not going to let them destroy my life. I'm not going to let them dash my hopes. Don't let them do that. You know, we need to rechannel our focus. It needs to be on those who are around us, because that's who's going to be there for us. Your neighbor, your family, your friends, they're going to be there for you, okay? You cannot put your trust in politicians and people who promise you this and that, okay? You can't, because you see what it's done. And I feel we've been played on both ends. I feel that both ends have been played, both ends of the spectrum. It's like a teeter-totter. You go up and down, up and down. Oh, it's my turn. No, it's my turn. We've been played globally. And we've just got to be strong. We've got to be there for one another. And if you're feeling down in the dumps because of what has happened, you've got to pick yourself back up. Don't let them do this to you, okay? It is psychological. It is emotional. And it is traumatizing for people, because, you know, what's happening in the world, it's global. It's unbelievable. It's like, what is next? Well, something else is coming. But, yeah, you cannot control what happens outside. You can't. Just focus on your family, your friends. Turn off that TV. Don't even buy into it anymore. Don't listen to anything that causes your spirit to go in a downward spiral, okay? You don't want to go in a downward spiral, because when you go in a downward spiral and you have other people in your life, it truly does affect them. It affects them, because you're going to take them down too. When you go in a downward spiral, their mood is going to go boom. You're going to bring down the atmosphere of those who are around you, and you do not want that, and they don't want that. They want to have hope. They want to have strength within. They do. They look for you. They look to you. If you're a strong person, people are looking towards you to help, to be that shoulder to lean on. Your children are looking at you. Your friends are looking at you. All we got is each other, you all. That's what it boils down to. I have you, you have me. I have my family, you have your family, you have your friends. That's who we have, because that's what matters. Relationships. Build stronger relationships with one another. You've got to build them, and you've got to make sure that we build each other up in the process. We have got to be strong on the inside, very strong. And we've got to maintain our integrity. We've got to maintain the peace within, the love within, the compassion within. We've got to keep what's left of humanity within us. We cannot throw it away. You cannot throw away what makes you human on the inside. You can't throw away your compassion, your caringness, your lovingness, your peacefulness, your strength. You can't throw it away. Don't do it. There is no need to throw it away. You have not been beaten down so far as to have to give up. You don't have to give up. You need to stay strong and continue toward the end, to the end. We've got to pull ourselves together. We've got to look around and realize what is happening, okay? It's not good, but you got to open your eyes, okay? There is hope inside of here, okay? Inside of here. You may say, well, what do you mean, Gina, inside of here? We have this light, we have this love. Some have Jesus. Some say they have Jesus within. Some say they have God within. Some say they have source within. Some say God lives within us. You have all the strength you need inside of here. And you have friends and loved ones, family members all around you who are going to be there for you. That's how you're going to be strong, because you're going to build stronger relationships, stronger ties. You're going to have to take care of yourselves. You're going to have to look out for yourselves. You're going to have to get into the survival mode too, the survival mindset, emotionally, physically. That's what it's going to take. If you look around at some communities and some cultures in the world, their families are enormous. Their circle of friends are enormous. They're there for one another. You can't break it. You can't break the tie that they have, the bonds that hold them together. That bond is love and loyalty is what it is, love and compassion. They don't beat each other down. They are there for each other through thick and thin. You know, my nephew, he married into a family, Hispanic family, and this girl, her family has been through a lot. But you know, when they have events, the whole community comes together. Every one of them, they come together, they help each other out. That's what we need. And it doesn't just have to be that type of culture. We can do that here in our culture. If you've not done that before, I know a wedge has been driven so hard to separate us, but we've got to pull together. We've got to look around and see how other cultures have made it. They've pulled together. They're there for one another. That's what they are. They're there for one another, to be that shoulder to lean on. And they gain their strength. They gain their strength from one another. That's how they do it. They gain their strength from one another. They share their knowledge. They share their loves. They share with what they have. That's about all I've got to say. It really is. I knew I needed to say something, and it may not have came out the way you might want it, but I can't be silent. You can't be silent. I need to get a drink of water. You're all going to have to hold on. My water's way over there. Hold on. Okay, I feel a lot better. And you know, if you have any Native American blood within you, you know what? They banded together as a tribe. That's what they did. They stood as one. We've got to stand as one too. We do. We can do it in a peaceful way, a loving way, a kind way. We can. And we can say no to every force that tries to divide us. We can just put our hand up and say, no, I'm not listening. You're not going to do this to me. You're not going to come in and destroy my life. You're not going to destroy my family. You're not. You're not going to destroy me. And if we all took that stand, letting the darkness know that they're not going to destroy your spirit within, then we can make it through whatever comes our way. We can make it through. I said the word through. We're not going to be stuck in the middle. We're going to go straight through it. There's a difference. There's a difference, because if you don't go through it, that means that you have not made it. But we're going to go through it. Each and every one of you, you're going to find the strength within to go straight through whatever comes your way on this road of life. If there's obstacles, you're going to move them out of the way. You don't want those obstacles in your way. You're going to move them out of your way. You're going to keep going through, because you only have one go around right now on this earth. You've got to make the best of it. And you know, if you got children, they're going to want to see you persevere straight through it. They don't want to see you give up. Don't give up. If you've got children, don't give up. If you're alone, don't give up. Well, how can I give up? I have nobody in my life. Don't give up. You've got me. You've got everyone else. We've got this social media platform. Don't give up. Keep persevering. Keep looking within. Pray, pray, pray. If you're a praying person, pray. If you like to meditate, meditate. If you just like to sit there and just have silence, listen to music, go do it. Take time out. Push that pause button on life. Okay? I would encourage you to do that and look around at what's happening. It's not just in your country. It is global. It's global. It's a global situation that's taking place. Okay, it is. It is. It has spread all around the globe, and it ain't done yet. So that's it. Don't let them destroy your spirit within. Don't let them crush your heart. It's like a crushed spirit. Who can bear it? It's hard to bear it. You're not alone. I'm not alone. None of us are alone. And we don't need to give in to the depression and all of that. You're much stronger than that. If you're watching this video, you're much stronger than that. Totally much stronger. Okay, please don't give up at all. Yeah. I don't know what else I could say to you except don't give up. Push beyond it. Push beyond it. If your body don't want to move, if your mind says, well, I got to do something, and your body don't want to move, your body just wants to sit there, make yourself get up. Okay? Don't let the mind do that to you. Make yourself get up. Start moving around. Start doing. Start planning. You better plan. You might want to get some supplies. You might want to get some extra food and stuff, because it's liable to get a lot bumpier. Yeah, we don't know what's in store. We don't. That's why you've got to be strong. Yeah, people do need to wake up. Oh, I'm sure they're waking up when they see that things aren't turning out. Something don't feel right. Well, because it's not right. None of it's right that's happening. Why does this look like this on me? I don't know. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I've got a blue light up here on my string of lights. It's blue, and I'm wondering if that's causing this. Yes. Well, Ace Hood, I've heard about the 10 days of darkness. Some person said it's like a spiritual darkness. I don't know. I really don't. All I know is I better do what I'm called to do. You can do what you're called to do, and we've all got to strengthen ourselves on the inside. Yeah, I went through every single comment on that video yesterday, with that 2-minute video when the words flowed in. And if you felt those words, then you understood what they meant. I read one comment. What are you talking about, spiritual realm? What spiritual realm are you talking about? I'm trying to piece together your words. What do you mean? If you have to say that, then that message was not for you, because you did not receive it. That's all I've got to say. And, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm going to go, you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I would encourage you, please don't give up at all. Don't give up on life. You be that strong tower for your family, okay? Whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, whether you're a child and you're watching this, you be that strong tower. You build up your strength within. Let your light shine. Don't let them put your light out, okay? Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of your day.